Atlantic Broadband Cable, in cooperation with the South Union Township Supervisors, presents the South Union Township Sports Network. Today, via tape delay from the Mulholland Field here in Hutchinson, it's Pony League baseball time as the Marlins take on the Mariners. Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupin, and we welcome you aboard for today's game. South Union Township Sports Network coverage is brought to you as a joint cooperative venture, featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband Cable, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Again, I'm Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupin. We'll be back with the lineups in the first pitch after this message. The Fayette Furnace Company, established in 1920 with over 100 years of combined experience in the industry. They are employee-owned and operated. They take pride in solving your home heating and air conditioning needs. They are the area's oldest and most reliable HVAC contractor. They specialize in creating quality energy-saving comfort for your home by using the most advanced technology in the industry. Along with the Carrier Corporation, Fayette Furnace can put together a system to improve your comfort, save you money on energy consumption, and improve any deficiencies in your existing system. They specialize in green speed inverter technology and split systems, ductless split units, zoning, radiant heat, boilers, hot water tanks, tankless water heaters, and many more applications. Call the Fayette Furnace Company today at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400. Ask for Mike to schedule a free consultation. Sunny and cool for late June here at the Mulholland Field in Hopwood. Pony League baseball time. The Marlins taking on the Mariners. The Marlins to lead things off here in the top half of the first inning. Leading off and playing second base, number 9, Noah Mildren. Batting second and playing third base, number 7, Nick Pegg. Batting third and pitching, number 6, Trey Koval. In the cleanup spot is the shortstop, Dylan Shea. Batting fifth and playing first base, number 6, Lorenzo McFadden. Batting sixth in center field, number 3, Colby Livingston. Batting seventh in right field, actually I don't have a number on Noah Martin as of yet. Batting eighth and catching, Cole Filio. And batting ninth out in left field, number 5, Cole Fulham. Defensively for the Mariners, Michael Tippett out in left, Justin Byers in center, and Ethan Kiefover in right. Around the horn, it's Zach Layton at third, A.J. Haynes at short, Chris Powowar playing second base, Caden Early playing first base, Nick Kumar pitching, and Dino Vecchiola catching for the Mariners. As Nick Kumar finishes his last couple of warm-up tosses, the Marlins being coached today by Dom Koval. The head coach of the Mariners is Larry Kumar. He's assisted by Todd Vecchiola. Our home plate umpire today is Mark Uhazy. Chuck Pillars on the bases. 296 down the right field line, 310 to straightaway center field, and 308 down the left field line here at the Mulholland Field as Noah Mildren will step in for the Marlins, and Nick Kumar gets set on the mound. Quick time called here by Mark Uhazy. Nick looks like he's really set to go here on the mound for the Mariners. We'll get this Pony League game underway as Kumar winds and fires the first pitch, a breaking ball, and therefore a strike 0-1. Now the 0-1 to Mildren. Breaking ball off the plate. Evens up the count at 1-1. Lefty Mildren. Hard shot here, right up the middle into center field. Good start there for the Marlins. A leadoff single to center for Noah Mildren. Of course, his brother Ethan, a long baseball career at Laurel Highlands, went on to play for the University of Pittsburgh. Ended up getting drafted by the Minnesota Twins organization. As Nick Pegg now steps in, the Marlins third baseman, with Mildren on first. Kumar now from the stretch. First pitch on the way. Foul tip there by Nick Pegg. Counted 0-1. Kumar, a little check there of Mildren. 0-1 pitch on the way. Nice breaking ball in there for a strike. Count now at 0-2. Kumar shaking off one side from Dino Vecchiola. Now set to go. 0-2 pitch, breaking ball, swing and a miss, strike three. So a nice little sequence there for Nick Kumar. Striking out Nick Pegg, and now Trey Koval will come to the plate. Koval wearing number 6, pitching today for the Marlins. First pitch from Kumar, breaking ball, hops away there from Dino Vecchiola, allowing Mildren to get down to second base in the scoring position for the Marlins. 1-0 counts. Kumar fires, fastball in there for a strike. Evens things up at 1-1. One now on the way, found back there by Trey Koval. Count at 1-2. A Marlins sponsored there by the Hutchinson Sportsman's Club right down the road here in Hopwood. 1-2 on the way. Fastball in there for strike three. So back-to-back strikeouts for Nick Kumar. Now 2 away with Mildred on second and Dylan Shea coming to the plate. Shea wearing number 7, the Marlins shortstop today. As Dino Vecchiola and Nick Kumar discuss strategy here for the Mariners. Shea deep in the batter's box. Kumar on the mound. Checks back at second, delivers the first pitch high for ball 1 to Dylan Shea. Lorenzo McFadden in the on-deck circle. If Shea reaches base, he'll come to the plate. Swing yet a miss there out of Dylan Shea. Count even at 1-1. We'll check back again from Kumar. 1-1 pitch on the way. Breaking ball misses outside. Nice little stop there from Dino Vecchiola. Count now at 2-1. Another glance back at second. 2-1 pitch on the way. Check swing. Did he go? They're going to appeal down to second. And Chuck Pillar says no, he did not go. It's the count now 3-1. Kumar to Shea. With Mildred on second in a scoreless game here in the top half of the first inning. 3-1 pitch. High for ball 4. So after picking up back-to-back strikeouts, sending down Nick Pegg and Trey Koval, Nick Kumar walks Dylan Shea, and it gives the Marlins runners on first and second with 2 outs. And Lorenzo McFadden, the big guy, batting from the left side, coming to the plate. McFadden playing first base today. Kumar's first pitch here to McFadden. Fastball right down the pipe for strike 1. You'd have to think McFadden really pops a punch in his bat. 0-1 pitch. This one chopped right back to the pitcher Kumar. Throw over to first in time to Caden Early to retire McFadden 1-3 for the third out of the inning. So the Marlins end up stranding Noah Mildren and Dylan Shea. They get the hit from Mildren, who advanced to second on the pass ball. Shea walks. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning. Scoreless Marlins and Mariners. Pony League baseball action here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Important for people to know that we represent injured people to the best of our ability, and we've been successful doing that. And I don't say that to have people come to see us because we have been successful. I say that because it's true, and it's important.
Another important aspect is the experience that we have is local experience in the court system in Uniontown, in Washington, in Waynesburg.
Davis & Davis, attorneys at law.
The Mariners coming to bat in a scoreless game as we head to the bottom of the first inning. Caden Early to lead off. He's playing first base, wearing number 7. A.J. Haynes, number 5, batting second and playing shortstop. The pitcher, Nick Kumar, wearing number 10, batting third. Dino Vecchiola wearing number 9 in the cleanup spot and catching. Zach Layton playing third base and wearing number 11. Justin Byers batting sixth and playing in center field, wearing number 4. Number 2, Chris Powowar is batting 7th and playing second base. Michael Tippett out in left field wearing number 3 and batting 8th. And Ethan Kiefover batting 9th, wearing number 6 out in right field. Defensively for the Marlins, Cole Fulham in left, Colby Livingston in center, Noah Martin in right. Around the Hornets, Nick Pegg at third, Dylan Shea at short. Noah Mildren playing second base, Lorenzo McFadden playing first, Trey Koval pitching, and Cole Filio is the catcher for the Marlins. As Trey Koval set to go, a wind and fire the first pitch here to the lefty, Caden Early, and it's off the plate for ball 1. Mentioned Early, the first baseman for the Mariners. Mariners coached by Larry Kumar, assisted by Todd Vecchiola. 1-0 pitch from Koval. This one fouled back by Early to even up the count at 1-1. Bright sunshine, as we said in the open. Catching a little break temperature-wise. Things cooling off a bit here in late June. 1-1 pitch on the way. Breaking ball misses high. Count now at 2-1. Koval a little more deliberate on the mound than his mound mate Nick Kumar here today. 2-1 pitch. And a shot right up the middle into center field. Leadoff single for Caden Early. So a similar start for the Mariners as the Marlins also got a leadoff single from Noah Mildren in the top half of the first inning. Early a leadoff single here for the Mariners, and they're in business with nobody out in a scoreless game, and A.J. Haynes coming to the plate. Haynes, the Mariners shortstop here today. A little check over at first as Koval sends it over to Lorenzo McFadden, making sure Early's back on the bag safely. Koval shaking off one sign from Cole Filio. Checking back again at Caden Early. And now Early going. Pitch was high and inside. Throw down to second. And Caden's in there with a stolen base. So the Mariners now with Early in scoring position. And Haynes ahead of the count here early on. Koval's next pitch to A.J. Haynes, and this one sent just foul down the left field line. Evens up the count at 1-1. Haynes stands pretty deep in the batter's box. In fact, his right foot actually behind the line right now. Koval's 1-1 here to Haynes. A little chin music there. Got now 2-1. Koval another glance back at second. 2-1 pitch here and a line drive into center field, a one-hopper in front of Colby Livingston. Early will stay at third. And the Mariners with nobody else, with runners on first and third on the corners, with Nick Kumar coming to the plate. So the Marlins in a little bit of an early jam with 2 on and nobody else. Now Kumar calls time. Trey Koval, another glance back there at A.J. Haynes. First pitch here to Kumar, and Kumar, a line drive to right, will bounce in front of Noah Martin. That will score Caden Early on the play. Down to third is A.J. Haynes. So a single to right and an RBI for Nick Kumar. run scored for Caden early, and the Mariners take a 1-0 lead over the Marlins. Now Dino Vecchiola coming to the plate. Another lefty in the Mariners lineup. Catcher here today. Swings of the first pitch. Nice stop there from Dylan Shea at short. Over to Lorenzo McFadden at first. Retire Vecchiola 6-3 on the fielder's choice. Scoring on the play is A.J. Haynes, so give Vecchiola an RBI. And the Mariners now leading 2-0. Nick Kumar was running on the play. He advances down to second. It was a good thing he was. Prevented a potential double play ball there in the infield. Now Zach Layton at the plate, the fifth Mariner to bat here in the bottom half of the first inning. First pitch to Layton, high and inside for ball one. Now with Nick Kumar on second, 2 runs already across. Trey Koval glanced back at Kumar, now makes the throw in that direction. Kumar headed to third, and he's in there safely. So Kumar using his speed to prevent a potential run-down situation there. Aggressive base running paying off with Nick now down at third. I count 1-0 to Zach Layton. Koval's pitch. Layton sends it foul on the right side. Evens up the count at 1-1. First of 2 Pony League games being played here tonight at the Mulholland Field. Nick Barchak will have the Yankees and the Cubs game for you here on the South Union Township Sports Network. And the count at 1-1. Koval to Layton, with Kumar on third. And the pitch on the way, and this one popped in foul territory on the right side. McFadden coming over, and he'll make the grab in foul territory for the second out of the inning. Nice job there by Lorenzo McFadden. Now 2 away with Justin Byers coming to the plate. Byers, the 6th Mariner to come to the plate here in the bottom half of the first inning. Playing center field here today. Koval's first pitch to Byers, high for ball one. And Nick Kumar trying to keep Cole Filio on his feet. Dancing off the third base bag. Now the 1-0 here to Justin Byers. In there for a strike. Evens up the counts at 1-1. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay. Nice to have you along with us here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Koval shaking off a couple of signs there. A wind picking up. 1-1 pitch, a breaking ball, swing and a miss, strike 2. Got Byers off guard there with that breaking pitch. Now Koval will try to finish him off. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. It's a nice little bounce back there for Trey Koval, but the Mariners do score a pair of runs to take a 2-0 lead over the Marlins after 1 here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Colby Livingston, Noah Martin, and Cole Filio due up for the Marlins here in the top half of the second inning. It's the Mariners who plated 2 in the bottom half of the first inning, leading the Marlins 2-0. The Marlins did get a single to center field from Noah Mildren, and Dylan Shea drew a walk. Neither could come across to score. In the top of the first inning, as Livingston swings and misses at the first pitch there from Nick Kumar. 6, 7, and 8 hitters due up here in the top half of the second inning. A 1 pitch misses low. Count even at 1-1. And Kumar likes to work quickly there for the Mariners. A wind and fire the 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So Nick looking very confident on the hill early on for the Mariners squad. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball, misses low and outside. Count now even at 2-2. And if you're watching on Atlantic Broadband or Armstrong Cable, I'd like to let you know that all of our broadcasts are also available online. Just visit the South Union Television YouTube page and search South Union TV or South Union Township Sports Network. 2-2 pitch. High there as the count moves to 3-2. You can also follow the South Union Township Sports Network on Facebook. We post all of our programs on the Facebook site as well. Now the payoff pitch to Colby Livingston. Ruled just off the plate. A little delay there on both sides. It was close. With a rolling ball 4. And Livingston has first. I think Colby was a little unsure as well. Now the lefty Noah Martin coming to the plate. Noah playing right field here today. First pitch from Kumar. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Martin wearing number 1. Getting our fair share of lefties out there today as Kumar checks. Colby Livingston had first slide back safely there over at first. Another busy night here in Hopwood. Lots of activity around the Hutchinson complex. That pitch misses low. And the count even at 1-1. Now Nick's 1-1 pitch to Noah Martin. Low and outside. Count now at 2-1. Another little check there of Colby Livingston. 2-1 pitch on the way. Low again. Count now at 3-1. And if you're just joining us, it's 2-0. Mariners over the Marlins. Marlins trying to fight back here with Colby Livingston on first after drawing a walk, and nobody out here in the top half of the second inning. Now Noah Martin ahead in the count here, 3-1. Pitch from Kumar. Martin fouls it back. Staying active there at the plate. And the count's full at 3-2. Nick another check over at first. I'll make the little half toss in that direction. Now the payoff pitch to Noah Martin. This one sent foul. That one went off one of the light posts. Got to look alive out here. Count remaining 3-2. And a couple extra baseballs on the field. Cleaned up. Must have been out there for a while. And now the payoff pitch again, fouled back. Looks like Nick Kumar went a new baseball now. That one looks a little beat up. Deflected off a couple of posts already. Now Nick Kumar steps off. 3-2 pitch again to Noah Martin. Breaking ball, fouled off on the right side. Long sequence here. Martin doing a nice job to stay alive at the plates. 3-2 pitch, high for ball 4. So the persistence paying off for Noah Martin. Nick Kumar issuing back-to-back walks to start this top half of the second inning. Now Cole Filio will come to the plate. The catcher wearing number 4. Nobody out. Marlins down 2. With 2 on. And Filio batting from the number 8 position in the Marlins batting order. First pitch from Kumar. Low for ball 1. One-0 pitch, swing and a miss there to even up the count at 1-1. Kumar's 1-1, swing and a miss, strike 2. Count at 1-2 now. Kumar to Filio. Nick trying to get out of a jam. 1-2 pitch, breaking ball. Popped up in foul territory. Dino Vecchiola was on his horse trying to catch up to that one right in front of the Marlins dugout. Couldn't track it down. Nice effort, though. Dino says, I was ready, almost got it. Dino, a left-handed catcher. 1-2 pitch outside. Count even at 2-2. Now the 2-2 on the way. Pitch a little high. They count full again at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch. In there for strike 3. It was close right at the knees. But Cole Filio punched out. Third strikeout of the game for Nick Kumar, and a much needed one. The Marlins with 2 runners on, and at the time, nobody out. Now after the strikeout, 1 down. And Cole Fulham at the plate. First pitch to Fulham right down the pipe for a strike, 0-1. Top of the order, and Noah Mildren due up next. Kumar's 0-1 now to Fulham. And this one hit on the right side, and it'll get through. Past Chris Puowar, they'll go station to station. As holding up at third, Colby Livingston. Probably a good move there at the top of the order, and Noah Mildren due up next. And still only 1 out in the inning. This has the potential to really be a big inning now for the Marlins, with the meat of their order now coming to the plate. And Noah Mildren will take the first pitch low for ball 1. One-0 pitch in there for a strike. Count even at 1-1. One there, right down the pipe for a strike. And actually, that's not Noah Mildren. That is a player we did not get in our lineup, number 2. We did not get a name for that individual. So the Marlins apparently batting 10 today. They did not tell us that. And there's your strike 3. And now Noah Mildren will come to the plate, so that certainly changed the dynamic of the game. Now Mildred will bat with the bases loaded. First pitch inside there, 1-0. Mildred, of course, the single to center field back in the first inning, reached second on a pass ball. Big cut there from Noah. Count at 1-1. And Noah with a chopper here to short. Throw over to first was a little wide. Did he stay on the bag? No. The throw pulled the Mariners' Caden Early from the bag. They get the score of that E6. Runs scored for Colby Livingston. Haynes also had the option of going to Chris Pawowar at second there as well for the force out. A big situation there, scoring Livingston, and the Marlins back to within one, down 2-1. Now with Nick Pegg at the plate. Pegg a big cut that time. He's behind 0-2. There's a swing and a miss, strike three, so Pegg strikes out for the second time in this game. The Marlins do pick up one run on the Mildred ground ball. That was scored an error that ended up scoring Colby Livingston. So as we head to the bottom half of the second inning, it's the Mariners 2 and the Marlins 1 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Esophageal reflux affects 20% of Americans and can lead to heartburn, regurgitation, chest pain, and difficulty swallowing. Reflux is caused by stomach contents passing a faulty valve and entering the esophagus. Ulcers and precancerous tissue can then form. Offer the latest testing and treatment for reflux disease. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Calling you day and night? Your debt overwhelms you? Although you may feel that you're in a hopeless situation, Zebley, Mahalev & White can help. We're a full-service local bankruptcy firm that knows what a difficult time this is and what to do to help you get a fresh start. Call Zebley, Mahalev & White today for a free consultation. You're a hometown bankruptcy firm. Call us today.
Don't borrow more money until you talk to Zebley, Mahalev & White.
We're back for the bottom half of the second inning. The Mariners leading the Marlins by a score of 2-1. Chris Pawowar, Michael Tippett, and Ethan Kiefover. Two up here for the Mariners, the 7, 8, and 9 hitters in the batting lineup. Pawowar playing second base, facing Trey Koval. The Mariners scoring 2 runs in the bottom half of the first inning. And the first pitch here missing low to Chris Pawowar. Caden Early and A.J. Haynes scoring the 2 Mariners runs. Nick Kubar and Dino Vecchiola picking up RBIs. Now the 1-0, Koval to Pawowar. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Count even at 1-1. Now Koval's 1-1 pitch, and this one sent foul down the first base line. Count now at 1-2. Koval shaking off one side from Cole Filio, and now the pitch on the way, a breaking ball high and inside. Count even at 2-2. Trey Koval and Cole Filio, the battery for the Marlins. Chris Puowar trying to start off this bottom half of the second inning by getting on base here for the Mariners. And there's strike three. So Koval, who ended the bottom half of the first inning, getting Justin Byers to swing at strike three, freezes Chris Puowar there, and one away now in the bottom half of the second inning with Michael Tippett coming to the plate. Koval's first pitch to Tippett. Misses low for ball one. Remember Michael from his Little League and Midget League days in the HARC League. Swing and a miss there out of Michael. Nice cut, though. Count at 1-1. Next pitch from Trey Koval. And there for strike two. So Trey's starting to settle down. Count at 1-2. Koval winds and fires. Pitch is high. 2-2 now to Michael Tippett. That one just off the plates. Count now full of 3-2. Now Koval's payoff pitch to Michael Tippett. Swing and a miss, strike three. It's now 3 straight strikeouts for Trey Koval. And 2 up, 2 down for the Mariners here in the bottom half of the second inning. Mariners still leading this game 2-1. Ethan Kiefover coming to the plate. Kiefover out in right field today. Takes the first pitch high for ball one. Koval and the Marlins looking for a 1-2-3. Bottom half of the second inning. Koval winds and fires here, and Kiefover a little high chopper here to short. Shea is there. Throw over to first in time to Lorenzo McFadden to retire Ethan Kiefover 6-3 for the third out of the inning. So a 1-2-3 bottom half of the second inning. After 2, it's 2-1. Mariners over the Marlins here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Moving to the top of the third inning here in Hopwood, a 2-1 lead for the Mariners over the Marlins. The Marlins with Trey Koval, Dylan Shea, and Lorenzo McFadden due up. Nick Kumar still on the hill for the Mariners. Things really cooling off here. Good thing we brought our jackets, Jerry. We advised Nick Barczyk to bring his for the nightcap between the Yankees and the Cubs. Also tape for you here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Swing and a miss there out of Trey Koval. Now the 0-1 on the way. Swing and a miss, strike two. Nice little start here for Nick Kumar and the Mariners in the top of the third. 0-2 pitch to Trey Koval. Misses low. Koval struck out looking back in the first inning. One-two pitch, swing and a miss, strike three. It's now back-to-back strikeouts for Nick Kumar. And now for the game, Kumar struck out 6. With Dylan Shea coming to the plate. Shea walked back in the first inning for the Marlins. Kumar's first pitch here to Shea. Swing and a miss, strike one. By the way, the mystery player wearing number 2 for the Marlins was Tyler Fedori, batting from the number 10 position. A late arrival for the Marlins here today. The designated hitter to start the game. There's a high pop-up from Dylan Shea. To shallow right, could be trouble, and it is. Bounces in front of Ethan Kiefover. And now they're going to get Shea here in a rundown. Throw over to third, but the tag not in time. And safe at third is Dylan Shea. So that play a little bit of everything. Yeah, the extremely high fly ball out there to shallow right. Ended up being a troublesome situation there. A little miscommunication between Chris Puowar and Ethan Kiefover. The ball dropping in front of Ethan. Will score it as a double. Now Lorenzo McFadden at the plate will swing and miss at the first pitch there from Nick Kumar. McFadden grounded out 1-3 to end the first inning. Now Shea at third. Marlins within a run, down 2-1. That pitch misses low. The count even at 1-1. Kumar's 1-1 here to McFadden. Hits Lorenzo. That one stings. Pitch had a lot of velocity on it. Lorenzo still trying to shake that one off a bit. Looks like he'll be all right. Now Colby Livingston, who walked and scored the Marlins' lone run so far back in the second inning, will come to the plate with runners on the corners. And one out. Kumar, a little check over there at McFadden at first. Delivers the pitch, was in there for a strike to Colby Livingston. Now next 0-1 to Colby, high and inside. Colby had to get out of the way of that one. Now the 1-1 on the way. Another pitch inside that Colby had to step away from. And the count at 2-1. Two 2-1 in there for a strike. Evens up the count at 2-2. Nick trying to stay active and checking over at both first and third. And that one just low and inside. And that'll put us full at 3-2. Marlins down 1. Payoff pitch, Kumar to Livingston. Swing and a miss, strike 3. McFadden headed down to second. They're not going to make a throw. No one covering the bag. Heads up situation there by McFadden. Realizing no one was covering the bag, and the Mariners really yielding the stolen base to McFadden. Now Noah Martin at the plate. Runners on second and third. First pitch high and outside for ball 1. Now Kumar's 1-0 here to Martin. Outside, counted 2-0. Martin walked last inning. Ended up getting stranded at third. Two-0 pitch. Off the plate again. Count of 3-0. First base open, and Colfilio, who struck out in the second inning, due up next. 3-0 pitch, and therefore a strike. Count now a 3-1. Swing and a miss, and we're full of 3-2. Now Kumar's payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Kumar, who had Dylan Shea down at third and Lorenzo McFadden at second, comes away with back-to-back strikeouts, sending down Colby Livingston and Noah Martin. And now for the game, 8 of the 9 outs for the Mariners defensively have been via the strikeouts. 8 Ks for Nick Kumar, and the Mariners still holding on to a 2-1 lead over the Marlins as we head to the bottom of the third inning here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
The Fayette Furnace Company, established in 1920 with over 100 years of combined experience in the industry. They are employee-owned and operated. They take pride in solving your home heating and air conditioning needs. They are the area's oldest and most reliable HVAC contractor. They specialize in creating quality energy-saving comfort for your home by using the most advanced technology in the industry. Along with the Carrier Corporation, Fayette Furnace can put together a system to improve your comfort, save you money on energy consumption, and improve any deficiencies in your existing system. They specialize in green speed inverter technology and split systems, ductless split units, zoning, radiant heat, boilers, hot water tanks, tankless water heaters, and many more applications. Call the Fayette Furnace Company today at 724-438-5400. That's 724-438-5400. Ask for Mike to schedule a free consultation.
Top of the order up for the Mariners here in the bottom of the third inning. Mariners lead the Marlins 2-1. Caden Early, A.J. Haynes, and Nick Kumar due up. And all three reach base safely back in the first inning. Nick Kumar with 8 strikeouts on the mound already for the Mariners today has been the difference. Now Koval's first pitch here to Caden Early, in for a strike. Early, a single to center field, stole a base and scored a run back in the first inning. Koval's 0-1 to Early here. Early pops this one up in foul territory. Ball go over the fence and out of play. The count now at 0-2. Trey Koval struck out 3 already this game. Trying to make it number 4 here at 0-2 against Caden Early. A pitch on the way, breaking ball. Did that clip Caden? Yes, it did. So Early hit by a pitch after being behind 0-2 in the counts. So he'll reach first base to start this bottom half of the third inning. Now A.J. Haynes will come to the plate. Haynes had a single and scored a run back in the first inning as well. Watch for Early to go. He's on the move, and Haynes with a shot here to deep center field. Making the grab is Colby Livingston for the first out of the inning, and retreating back to first base is Caden Early. A little hit and run action there for the Mariners. Not paying off, though, with the line drive going right back to Colby Livingston for the first out of this bottom half of the third inning. And now Nick Kumar picked up an RBI single to right. Back in the first inning will come to the plate. With Caden Early still on first with one out. Koval will glance back at first. Now we'll check the runner. The ball hops out of the glove of Lorenzo McFadden. But Early thinks twice and stays on the first base bag. Koval another check over at first. Early back safely. I have to think Caden's looking at running again. Has plenty of speed. A healthy lead off of first. He's on the move. And a little hesitation there from the catcher Cole Filio. Ball might have got stuck in his glove. And allows Early to steal second. Had to pump a bit. Not getting the ball out of his glove during the first sequence. Koval's next pitch there to Kumar. Hard ground ball to short. Snagged there by Shea. Throw over to first in time to McFadden to retire Kumar 6-3 for the second out of the inning. Caden Early advances down to third. Now Dino Vecchiola will come to the plate. Vecchiola picked up an RBI, grounding into a fielder's choice back in the first inning. We're going to give the Mariners an insurance run here by driving in a run. That one snagged by Mildred. A little lob over to first. Pretty play. And McFadden hanging on. So some solid defense there out of Noah Mildred and the Marlins getting the job done, robbing Vecchiola of a hit and an RBI. And the score remains 2-1. Mariners over the Marlins in a well-played game so far here tonight out in Hopwood. We're back with the top of the fourth right after this on the South Union Township Sports Network.
You don't have to travel to Pittsburgh to get good representation. We've been doing it since 1976. We've been successful. We can help you right here at home.
We know the nuances of the legal system in Uniontown in Fayette County. We know the nuances of the legal system in Waynesburg and in Washington.
We know the system. We know where the courthouse is, and we know where to park. And at our office, you can park for free.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Back here in Hopwood for the top half of the fourth inning. Mariners leading the Marlins 2-1. Cole Filio, Cole Fulham, and Tyler Fedori due up here for the Marlins. Big cut there from Filio. Swing and a miss for strike one. How about the job Nick Kumar's done on the mound for the Mariners? Yielded just one run and struck out 8 so far. And there's a line drive to left on a rope and gloved down by Michael Tippett. Nice catch there by Michael Tippett. Out and left, hanging on. Solid defense for Tippett. And one away. Now Cole Fulham coming to the plate. And Fulham fouls that one off on the right side. That's only the second out of the game that the Mariners have recorded that has come in the field and not a strikeout from Kumar. 0-1, and this one chopped foul here on the left side. Count now at 0-2. Count at 0-2. Kumar set to go. A ground ball here on the right side. Puowar charging, throwing, and getting Cole Fulham. Caden early on the coverage. And 2 away here in the top half of the fourth. Now Tyler Fedori, who struck out back in the second inning, coming to the plate with the bases empty and 2 outs. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. And there's strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's strikeout number 9 for the game for Nick Kumar. Second time he sent down Tyler Fedori, so a 1-2-3 top half of the fourth inning. We remain 2-1. Mariners over the Marlins heading to the bottom half of the fourth here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Colon cancer is the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Signs include abdominal pain and rectal bleeding. Colon cancer develops from a degenerating benign growth or polyp. Doctors performing colonoscopy are able to remove precancerous polyps, thus preventing colon cancer. This saves lives, and the American Cancer Society now recommends that everyone have a colonoscopy every 10 years, beginning at age 50. Offer the latest diagnostic testing. SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
Zach Layton, Justin Byers, and Chris Puowar due up here for the Mariners in the bottom half of the fourth inning. We're halfway home. Mariners leading the Marlins 2-1 here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Brian Morozak alongside Jerry Dupay. I'd like to welcome you aboard, whether you're watching on Atlantic Broadband Channel 17, Armstrong Channel 61, or on our YouTube page. And welcome you aboard for some Pony League baseball action tonight. The first pitch from Trey Colville to Zach Layton in for a strike. Layton popped up in foul territory to the first baseman Lorenzo McFadden back in the first inning. Colville's 0-1 here to Layton. And Layton again down the first base line. Another nice snag from Lorenzo McFadden. McFadden makes the play, 3 unassisted for the first out of this bottom half of the fourth inning. Now Justin Byers will come to the plate. Byers struck out swinging to end the first inning. The lefty. Colville's first pitch to Byers. Showing bunt. Nice bunt down the third base line. He's going to be safe over at first. Nice execution there from Justin Byers. Infield bunt single. That's the way it's done. And the Mariners have a base runner with 1 out. And Chris Puowar coming to the plate. Small ball, paying off. Now Puowar struck out looking back to start the second inning. First pitch low. That allows Byers to get down to second. As Cole Filio had to chase it down. Now Byers in scoring position with 1 out. A 1-0 count here to Chris Puowar. 1-0 pitch again, low. Hops away from Cole Filio. Hops on it a little bit quicker this time. As Justin Byers remains on second base. Koval's 2-0 pitch. And foul tip that time by Puowar. Count at 2-1. Now the 2-1, Puowar, a little check swing. Number down the first baseline. McFadden makes the play. Second time it goes in our books here in this half inning as 3 unassisted on the ground out. Second out of the inning. Byers advances down to third. Now Michael Tippett will come to the plate. Tippett struck out swinging back in the second inning. Big spot for Michael here at a nice grab in the top half of the fourth inning to rob Colfilio of a potential extra base hit. Koval's first pitch here to Tippett, in for a strike, 0-1. Big spot here for Tippett and the Mariners, looking for an insurance run. That pitch misses low. Count even at 1-1. Another one hopping away there from Colfilio. Justin Byers remains on third. Count 2-1 to Michael Tippett. And Koval's pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Count now even at 2-2. Koval to Tippett. With Byers on third and a lead at 2-1 for the Mariners. There's a swing and a miss, strike 3. 4 strikeouts now for the game for Trey Koval. The Mariners end up leaving Justin Byers stranded. And the score is still 2-1. Mariners over the Marlins heading to the top half of the fifth here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Sit right down and you hear a tale of a fateful call. You better pay those bills right now or you take a mighty fall. He really didn't know what to do, so he turned to those who did. Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, your bankruptcy crew, your bankruptcy crew. So no matter how deep in debt you are, if your back's against the wall, Zeppeli, Mahalev, and White, just give them a call.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
We're underway with the top half of the fifth inning. Noah Mildren at the plate for the Marlins. Third time up for Mildren. Count here at 1-1. Mildren a single to center field back in the first inning. Reached via an error in the second inning. Marlins down a run. Nick Kumar struck out 9 already on the hill for the Mariners, excuse me. The count here, 3-1. There's ball 4. So Mildren drawing a leadoff walk here in the top half of the fifth inning. He represents the game-tying run right now for the Marlins. Now Nick Pegg coming to the plate. Pegg struck out twice already in this game, both times swinging in the first and second innings. Swings and misses of the first pitch here from Nick Kumar. Counted 0-1. We'll check of the runner, and that ball hops away from Caden Early. Here's Mildren down to second, now rounding second down to third. That throw coming in, plenty of room there, wide of first. It allows Noah Mildren to advance down to third. A big spot here for the Marlins with an opportunity to tie this game or possibly take the lead here in the top half of the fifth. Ball fouled off by Nick Pegg. And Pegg with 2 strikes on him. With Noah Mildren on third and nobody out here in the top half of the fifth. And the Marlins down a run. Kumar looking for strikeout number 10, 0-2 pitch, and Pegg a ground ball getting through on the left side. Scores Noah Mildren, and we're tied at 2. So an RBI single to left field, make it a double as Pegg showing the hustle gets into second base. Kind of got the Mariners napping a little bit out there. Run scored for Noah Mildren, RBI for Nick Pegg. Now Nick in scoring position. Nobody out, and Trey Koval coming to the plate. The Mariners, who really seem to be cruising over the last couple of innings, sent the Marlins down 1-2-3 in the top half of the fourth inning. And Kumar had back-to-back strikeouts in the third inning as well. Now in a bit of a jam here in the fifth. Already yielding a run with Nick Pegg picking up an RBI. Run scored for Noah Mildren. Pegg now in scoring position at second. Trey Koval at the plate. And they'll check Pegg here, who slides back safely. Koval, like Pegg, had struck out in his first 2 plate appearances of the game. They're trying to change that here in the fifth. That pitch in there for a strike to Trey Koval. Mound mate of Nick Kumar here today. Another one fouled off. 2 strikes now on Trey Koval. How aggressive do you get here with Nick Pegg on second base? 0-2 pitch, check swing. Pitch was high. The appeal. And the ruling is batters out. So the appeal won. And the 10th strikeout of the game for Nick Kumar. Trey Koval goes down, and Dylan Shea will come to the plate. Shea has reached base safely in both of his plate appearances. This first pitch to him in this sequence, high and inside for ball 1. Walk for Shea back in the first inning. Double to right field back in the third inning. 1-0 pitch here, fouled back by Dillon. Evens up the counts at 1-1. And this is the first of 2 Pony League games that we're taping for you here today at the Mulholland Field. Yankees and Cubs coming up next. Nick Barczyk will bring you that action. 1-1 pitch, high and inside. Count now at 2-1. Breaking ball high and inside. And first base open for the moment. Lorenzo McFadden due up next. Swing and a miss there out of Dylan Shea. Our count's full at 3-2. Kumar again from the stretch. Payoff pitch here to Shea. Little chin music, and there's ball 4. So the second walk of the inning, fifth walk of the game issued by Nick Kumar. Second time Shea has walked. Gives the Marlins runners on first and second in a 2-2 game. Here in the top half of the fifth inning, and Lorenzo McFadden coming to the plate. First pitch to McFadden outside for ball one. These Pony League games, 7-inning games, or 2-hour time limit, whichever comes first. And McFadden ripping that one foul. Look out there on the left side. That was a screamer. Count at 1-1. Kumar's pitch off the plate. Count at 2-1. McFadden fouling another one off. It's time into the fence. As Nick Kumar looks for his 11th strikeout of the evening. 2-2 pitch here to McFadden. And there for strike three. First time McFadden struck out, 11th strikeout of the game for Nick Kumar. Now 2 outs here in the top half of the fifth, with Colby Livingston coming to the plate. Livingston walked and scored a run in the second inning, struck out swinging in the third inning, and takes strike one here against Nick Kumar. Runners on first and second. Nick Pegg down at second. Dylan Shea on first. Noah Mildren's already scored in this top half of the fifth inning to tie this game up at 2. Runs have been at a premium here today for both of these teams, as Livingston fouls off another pitch, and Colby with 2 strikes on him. Now Kumar's 0-2 pitch to Colby Livingston. That was low. Hops away there from the catcher Dino Vecchiola. Runners advance. Peg down to third. Shea into second. And Colby's going to have to find a way to get on base to continue this inning for the Marlins. Another pitch that's low there from Nick Kumar. That evens up the count at 2-2. 2-2 pitch. Low and in the dirt, and we're full of 3-2. So we've had 2 strikes and 2 strikeouts and 2 walks already in this half inning. And a 3-2 count here to Colby Livingston, the 6th Marlin to bat here in the top half of the fifth inning. An old chopper here on the right side, snagged by the first baseman, Caden Early. Gets a little help there on the coverage, and ruled out at first base was Colby Livingston. It was close. We'll take a look at that replay here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Solid defense out of the Mariners. But what do you think? Over at first, of course, the tie goes to the runner, but Livingston ruled out. And we'll head to the bottom half of the fifth inning after the Marlins pick up a run here in the top half of the inning. Tied at 2 here on the South Union Township Sports Network. Ethan Kiefover, Caden Early, and A.J. Haynes do up for the Mariners here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. This game now Tied at 2, Mariners and Marlins Pony League Baseball here in Hopwood. Mariners scoring both of their runs in the bottom half of the first inning. The Marlins picking up a run in the top half of the second inning and tying the game at 2 in the top half of the fifth inning. Trey Koval still on the mound for the Marlins. First pitch here to Ethan Kiefover, high and inside for ball 1. Ethan grounded out 6-3 in his first plate appearance back in the second inning. Koval's 1-0, in for a strike. Count now even at 1-1. Top of the order, and Caden Early due up next. One here. Little number right at McFadden, who's seen a lot of action over at first base. Lorenzo makes the grab. First down of the inning recorded. Lorenzo had 2 ground ball outs in his direction that went 3 unassisted in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Now the top of the order, and Caden Early due up. And Early could create a lot of action on the base paths if he can get aboard here again. Singled, stole a base, and scored a run back in the first inning. Was hit by a pitch and stole a base in the third inning. Couldn't get him around, though, in that third frame. Fouls one back here. Count even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Caden Early. Caden hits this one high in the air. Shortstop Dylan Shea makes the grab for the second out of the inning. And the Marlins have certainly settled down defensively after yielding 2 runs in the bottom half of the first inning. And a 1-2-3 second inning. Early was hit by the pitch in the third inning, and then Haynes, Kumar, and Vecchiola were retired in order. And Koval just giving up that infield bunt single to Justin Byers in the fourth inning, and now retiring Kiefover and Early to start the fifth. And the first pitch to A.J. Haynes, high and inside here for ball 1. Since Koval's kind of settled into this game, he's been very effective out there for the Marlins. That pitch low, count at 2-0. This game's certainly a new look right now, tied at 2. Koval's 2-0 here to A.J. Haynes. Off the plate. Count at 3-0. Nick Kumar due up next behind Haynes. Koval's 3-0 pitch here to A.J. Haynes. And therefore a strike, count at 3-1. And a 3-1 hit high in the air, deep to left field. That ball's over the wall and gone. Home run for A.J. Haynes. And the Mariners back in the lead at 3-2. So Haynes' home run comes with the bases empty and 2 outs here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. And it puts the Mariners back in the lead at 3-2. What a shot there from Haynes. No doubt about that one. Now Nick Kumar coming to the plate. Koval's first pitch here to Kumar. In for a strike, 0-1. See how Koval bounces back. And after a little delay there, Kumar calls for time. Not going to let Koval freeze him as A.J. Haynes, or as Nick Kumar, excuse me. After that Haynes home run. Count now 1-1. Koval to Kumar. Koval winds and fires. Pitch in there for a strike, counting out 1-2. Koval's 1-2 pitch here to Nick Kumar. Breaking ball high and inside. Count now at 2-2. Two pitch on the way. This one a high chopper to second. Bounces twice. Quick throw over to first. Not in time. Kumar beats it out. Give him an infield single. The Mariners still life here in the bottom half of the fifth. After the Haynes home run, Kumar now on first, looking for a little insurance, up 3-2. And Dino Vecchiola coming to the plate. Vecchiola picked up an RBI on a fielder's choice back in the first inning, grounded out 4-3 to end the third inning. Another lefty here with Kumar on first and 2 outs. We'll check Nick, who slides back head first safely over at first. You have to think the mindset here of the Mariners and coaches Larry Kumar and Todd Vecchiola is trying to move Nick into scoring position. And Trey Koval knows that. And here's Nick on the move. Throw down to second, not in time. Stolen base for Nick Kumar. Pitch was ruled a strike. Koval to Vecchiola. And they count at 0-1. Now Dino will try to do his job here at the plate. 0-1 pitch from Koval. Hard ground ball here on the right side. Losing it there is Mildren. Is unable to get it out of his glove. The throw over to first, not in time. So a well-hit ball from Dino Vecchiola. We'll get Zach Layton coming to the plate. We'll have an option here of a courtesy runner. They'll insert Caden Early to run with a catcher, Dino Vecchiola. Early, a pretty good guy to run out there as well with his speed. Goes as the last out recorded as the player to run, and that was Early. Of course, you had the Haynes home run mixed in there as well. Now Zach Layton at the plate. Watch for Early to run in Vecchiola's spots. He's on the move. And no throw down to second. And Cole Filio and the Marlins certainly concerned about a possible double steal in that situation. If they retire Layton, not going to matter too much. That ball sent foul by Zach on the right side. 3-2, the Mariners leading the Marlins if you're just joining us here in Hopwood. Mariners 2 runs to start the game in the bottom half of the first inning. Marlins fought back with a run in the top of the second, run in the top half of the fifth. An A.J. Haynes home run here in the bottom half of the fifth as the Mariners back up 3-2. Now runners on second and third. Zach Layton at the plate. Trey Koval on the mound. Next pitch to Layton. Check swing. Ball ruled off the plate. And the count now at 1-2. Koval's 1-2 pitch to Layton. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Big strikeout there for Trey Koval. For Koval, that's his 5th strikeout of the game. The Mariners end up sending 6 men to the plate. pick up 1 run on the solo home run from A.J. Haynes. And after 5, it's the Mariners 3 and the Marlins 2 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
Moving now to the top of the 6th inning, Pony League Baseball here in Hopwood. The Mariners leading the Marlins by a score of 3-2. Noah Martin, Cole Filio, and Cole Fulham due up for the Marlins here in the top half of the 6th. Martin to get things started. Nick Kumar still on the mound for the Mariners. He struck out 11 in this game so far. First pitch off the plate to Noah Martin. Now the 1-0 here, and Martin sends that one foul. Look out again on the left side. A little protection there from the tree. Everyone all right. And the count at 1-1. Kumar's 1-1 to Noah Martin, high for ball 2. Count now at 2-1. That pitch off the plate. 3-1 now to Noah Martin. Swing and a miss. Martin might have got a piece of it. Count full of 3-2. Now the payoff pitch on the way, low and outside for ball 4. So Martin now walks for the second time in this game. He represents the game-tying run. And Cole Filio will come to the plate. Filio 0 for 2 so far today. Struck out looking back in the 2nd inning. Flew out to the left fielder Michael Tippett back in the 4th inning. The first pitch here, low and outside, and quick little pickup there by the catcher Dino Vecchiola. As Martin remains on first. A 1-0 count now to Cole Filio. That pitch right down the pipe for a strike to even up the count at 1-1. A 1-1 here, breaking ball, little check swing, and excuse me, single right in front of Ethan Kiefover. Out in right field, relay throw coming in. And holding his position at second base is Noah Martin. So a single to right for Cole Filio. And the Marlins threatening again here in the top half of the 6th inning. And Cole Fulham now at the plate. Fulham 1 for 2 today. Single to right field in the 2nd inning, grounded out 4-3 in the 4th. Now Kumar, a little check back there of Noah Martin. And Kumar struck out 11. He's walked 6 so far in this game. his team up 3-2, and he finds the strike zone here to Cole Fulham. Now the 0-1, I think Fulham was trying to pull his bat back, but his bat still caught a piece of the ball. And Cole now with 2 strikes on him. So they count at 0-2. The pitch on the way, breaking ball misses high, counting out 1-2. So high drama here in the Pony League. A 3-2 lead for the Mariners over the Marlins, with the Marlins with 2 on. And nobody out as we work here in the top half of the 6th. And that one ripped foul by Fulham. Cole doing a nice job to stay alive here for the Marlins. And the first of 2 Pony League games here tonight in Hopwood. Nick Barchak will bring you the Yankees and the Cubs in the second game here on the South Union Township Sports Network. And Nick's in the house tonight. And that pitch high and inside to Cole Fulham. So Fulham trying to work his way back into this count. Count now at 2-2. Kumar focused. 2-2 pitch on the way. Just missed. Throw down to first. Hops away from Caden Early. Runners advance. Martin down to third. Now he's headed home. Relay coming in. Play at the plate. And Martin's out. And now Vecchiola throws it into center field, trying to nab Cole Filio down there at second. But a nice relay coming in there, nailing Martin at home. That's the first out recorded here in the inning. If Martin would have scored, it would have tied the game at 3. And now Fulham at the plate. The count 3-2. And he stays alive, chopping this one foul. Dom Koval, the acting head coach today for the Marlins. Very aggressive. I think at this juncture of the game, down a run, you have to be. And there's the 3rd strike on Cole Fulham, 12th strikeout of the game for Nick Kumar as he freezes Fulham for the 2nd out of the inning. And now Tyler Fedori will come to the plate for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. We'll get a courtesy runner here. It'll be Fulham for the catcher Filio. And you'll have Fulham, who now represents the game-tying run. Swing and a miss there out of Fedori. Counted 0-1. A 1 pitch, again sent foul by Tyler. The Mariners trying to hang on here in the top of the 6th. Up 3-2, Martin and Filio reach base safely to start the inning. And they thought the Marlins might tie it. Fedori stays alive. Chopping that one foul. This would be a big escape for the Mariners and Nick Kumar. Kumar looking for his 13th strikeout of the game. Check back at second. The 2-strike pitch here to Fedori. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that's now 13 strikeouts of the game for Nick Kumar. Mariners still hanging on, up 3-2 over the Marlins as we head to the bottom half of the 6th here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
Southwestern Endoscopy Center is a state-licensed and Medicare-certified facility and emphasizes privacy, comfort, caring, and safety. For colonoscopies and upper GI endoscopies, painless procedures are done with twilight sedation given by a board-certified anesthesiologist. The center accepts most insurance plans and is staffed by Drs. Ruthhart, Calabrese, Stokes, SWGI, specialists in digestive health.
The Mariners looking for a little more insurance here, up 3-2. Justin Byers, Chris Powowar, and Michael Tippett due up. The Mariners scoring 2 runs in the bottom half of the first inning, adding a run in the bottom half of the fifth. The Marlins with a run in the top half of the second and a run in the top half of the fifth for their 2 runs. Trey Koval still on the hill for the Marlins. And Justin Byers, who had an infield bunt single last time up, will lead off this bottom half of the 6th inning. We'll see if he has something similar in store. First pitch from Koval. Inside there to Byers. Count at 1-0. Sun now starting to set. Sure, the lights will be popping on soon. We're about at the longest day of the year as far as daylight is concerned here in southwestern Pennsylvania. Sun won't completely set until around 9 o'clock tonight. Count 2-0 to Justin Byers. And Byers are a rip there. And hitting a left field. Knocked down by Cole Fulham, the left fielder. It's a way to start an inning for Justin Byers and the Mariners. Byers now back-to-back singles in a different fashion. The infield bunt single last time up and a hard single there to left field to give the Mariners a base runner here in the bottom half of the 6th inning as they lead at 3-2. Now Chris Powowar, who's 0 for 2 so far in this game, will come to the plate. First pitch from Koval, fouled off there by Powowar. Counted 0-1. Koval has been more deliberate on the mound than Nick Kumar has been in the game so far this evening. And check of the runner, back safely there, Justin Byers. Try to dance around that tag from Lorenzo McFadden. McFadden now calling time there to tie his shoe. Quite a size difference there between McFadden and Byers over at first. Koval, another check there of Byers. Pitch on the way, low and outside, hops away from Cole Filio. And Byers will take second there on the pass ball. Count out 1-1. Koval, another glance back there. Justin Byers. Swing and a miss there from Chris Powowar. Count at 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch on the way. Again, hopping away there from Cole Filio. And the throw down to third. Safe there is Justin Byers. Count now at 2-2. Pitch on the way in there for strike 3. So down goes Chris Powowar. 6th strikeout of the game for Trey Koval. Now Michael Tippett will come to the plate. First pitch to Tippett, swing and a miss, strike one. Tippett 0 for 2 in this game. Justin Byers on third. Mariners up 3-2. One out here in the bottom half of the sixth inning. There's strike two. He plays 7 in the Pony League. And we're still about 15 minutes under that 2-hour time limit. So we should have a top half of the seventh inning. And Tippett goes down. Now 7 strikeouts in the game for Trey Koval. And Ethan Kiefover will come to the plate. First pitch to Ethan. And Ethan sends it high in the air on the left side. Glove down by Nick Pegg to end the inning. So Trey Koval gives up the single to Justin Byers, but then retires Chris Puowar, Michael Tippett, and Ethan Kiefover to get out of the bottom half of the sixth inning with no additional damage being done. And the Marlins way down to their final 3 outs in the top half of the seventh inning. When we come back, your score, the Mariners 3 and the Marlins 2 here on the South Union Township Sports Network.
At what point did everything change? When did service get taken out of service industries? It's too bad, because people are busy these days. At life, at work, at play. When it comes to your hard-earned money, you want service. Real service. From a person you know and a face you trust. At a bank where changing with the times doesn't mean leaving people behind. We're proud to be a part of your community. We're United Bank, at your service.
Davis and Davis, helping the injured.
If you're injured in an accident, after you address the medical problems, you're going to be faced with numerous questions concerning who's going to pay your medical bills, your property damage, the wages that you might be losing if you can't go to work. These are things that you need counsel for.
That your income is protected, that your bills are paid, that your family's taken care of. We've been doing this since 1976. We've helped injured people. We can help you.
Davis and Davis, attorneys at law.
The Marlins down to their final 3 outs as we come back. Top half of the seventh inning. Mariners 3, the Marlins 2, but the Marlins with the top of the order up. Leading off Noah Mildren. He's reached base safely. All 3 of his plate appearances sends a ground ball here to second. Puowar over to first to Caden Early to retire Mildren 4-3 for the first out of the inning. So Mildren first pitch swinging there. Made pretty good contact, but sent the ball right to Chris Puowar, who did his job defensively to make the out. Now Nick Pegg coming to the plate. And Pegg takes the first pitch inside for ball 1. And the story of this game for the Mariners has been Nick Kumar, who struck out 13 so far in the game. That one sent foul by Nick Pegg. Looking for the complete game. And I said to Jerry during the stoppage after the bottom half of the sixth inning, we've had a game here with very little defensive changes on either side of Puowar. A little trouble with that hit. And Chris unable to come up with it. And Nick Pegg reaches first base safely there for the Marlins. And he represents the game-tying run. So 1 out here in the top half of the seventh. Now Trey Koval coming to the plate. Trey 0 for 3 in this game. First pitch low for ball 1. But the Marlins with a base runner in business. We'll see how aggressive they get here with Nick Pegg. That pitch low again, 2-0. Swing and a miss there. Count at 2-1. Even though Kumar struck out 13, he's also walked 6 and also hit a batter in this game. Another pitch fouled off. And the count even at 2-2. Now Kumar looking for strikeout number 14. Has 2 strikes on Trey Koval. That pitch misses low. And our count's full at 3-2. Now Kumar's payoff pitch to Koval. Koval sends it on the ground foul on the left side. Another 3-2 pitch upcoming. Kumar to Koval. It's on the way and off the plate. So that's the 7th walk of the game issued by Nick Kumar. And the Marlins now with Nick Pegg in scoring position at second. Koval on first. Dylan Shea coming to the plate. And Shea has been on base safely in all 3 of his plate appearances. Walks in the 1st and 5th innings. A double in the 3rd inning. Has a runner in scoring position here. With 1 out in the top half of the 7th inning. First pitch from Kumar. This one popped up in foul territory on the right side. Now we'll hop into the parking lot. Counted 0-1. It's the juncture of the game where if you're Nick Kumar, you got to dig deep. 0-1 pitch. No, it's going to be a little check back at second. Actually went off the helmet of the Marlins, Nick Pegg. Now the 0-1, breaking ball, swing and a miss. Nice little off-speed pitch there, fooling Shea. Now Shea with 2 strikes on him, counted 0-2. Kumar's pitch, fastball, and Dylan Shea goes down, swinging and missing at strike 3. That's now 14 strikeouts for Nick Kumar. And the Mariners 1 out away from picking up a 3-2 win. But Lorenzo McFadden's at the plate. First pitch to McFadden, off the plate for ball 1. Lorenzo grounded out back in the 1st inning, was hit by a pitch and stole a base in the 3rd inning, struck out in the 5th inning. 1-0 pitch here, Lorenzo golfs it foul. Count even at 1-1. You know Lorenzo has the power to send this one over the right field fence. 1-1 pitch from Nick Kumar. Lorenzo sends another one foul. Count out 1-2. And Kumar 1 strike away from strikeout number 15. And his Mariners picking up a 3-2 win. 2-strike pitch on Lorenzo McFadden. McFadden stays alive. Chipping it foul. Count is 1-2. Kumar to McFadden. Pitch on the way, breaking ball, catches the outside corner for strike 3. A complete game for Nick Kumar. 15 strikeouts for Mr. Kumar. And the Mariners hang on with a 3-2 win over the Marlins. The Mariners 2 runs in the bottom half of the 1st inning. Added a run in the bottom half of the 5th inning. The Marlins scoring their runs in the top half of the 2nd inning and the top half of the 5th inning. But the Mariners, off the arm of Nick Kumar, pick up a 3-2 win over the Marlins here today in Hopwood. Tonight's game was brought to you as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon and Jason Scott, Atlantic Broadband, Armstrong Cable, and our friends at CUTV, including Gary Smith. Get up Brian Morozak with Jerry Dupay. Your final score, the Mariners 3 and the Marlins 2. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.